JoJo has fun.
Cowboy could do it.
Cowboy could do it.
Yeah, whatever. Hey, welcome back to JoJo Has Fun, a comedy let's play.
Established in 1862.
We're legacies. We're all legacies. I remember the first JoJo Has Fun episode that I was a part of. My grandfather brought me into the barn and made me watch as 17 neighbors dressed in robes slit the throat of a cow.
Man, that's
And
fucking
while they did
lame.
that, they were just straight up bitching about the balance in Apex Legends.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not trying to like put out your ancestors, but Game Grumps did it first.
They are our Family Guy.
Yeah.
Woof.
Yeah, so we're back playing this wonderful little Jim Jam.
Yeah. Oh, I remember this part. This is where you had to do the music.
Yeah, kind of.
With the weird frog man, you find out that, I'm not trying. Oh, it's a tadpole.
It's a tadpole.
It doesn't-
That is not to size.
It does not look like a tadpole. It looks like a beaver.
It does. Mallow, it's you. We heard all about your adventures with Super Mario. My name is just Mario.
Yeah.
If a beaver swallowed a balloon.
If a beaver swallowed a balloon, is my
Does
Friday
anyone
night.
hear it?
No.
See, that's why Grandpa knows the news. It's fit to hear.
Also, do tadpoles even have eyes?
No.
No? Danielle, you have caught this game red-handed with its
Oh
misinformation.
shit, they're multiplying.
Just a black frog sperm that exists outside.
It's weird that, like, I don't know, did anyone else catch frogs a bunch when they were kids? Was that
Yep.
just me?
No. It's
Yeah.
We all did, right?
Yep.
Does the current generation
Whoa,
catch frogs?
God, is that normal?
They
No.
love it.
Oh,
They're
Frog
ovulating.
fuchsius.
frog fuchsius is not a good pun.
Grampy, Mario's been helping me. I know,
Mallow,
child.
that's a
That
good
rainstorm was you, wasn't it? Oh, snap.
You cried a
The
bunch.
plot in this game. The plot in our stars.
Oh, man.
Can I just tell ya,
Tragic.
like,
Made me cry, man.
Jesus.
No, it didn't. I never saw it. I
Jesus.
don't give a shit.
He's not floating. He's on a balloon.
He's lying!
Welcome. Yes, Mario. I'm Frog Fuchsius.
I was not aware they could
You've
have
come
facial hair.
to seek wisdom, do you
Well, Danielle, it's been a
not?
long time since we've caught frogs.
Yes,
Yeah, these are,
old
you know,
wise people
These are
can
new generation frogs.
often give new advice. Lakito, you lazy shit. Okay, good.
Holy fuck, look cute. Oh
How
my god.
rude of me. Let's get more comfortable. Come along and we'll talk. Clear for us. Beep, 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 beep. Top. Oh, shit. Pizza time.
Oh shit, pizza time. You guys keep talking.
Yeah, so we've been bunkered down now for about a week.
Yep.
It's getting to the point where I've decided who I'm going to eat first.
You don't have that many candidates.
I don't, and that's what it's that's the worst part about having an apocalypse where you don't know a lot of people is it's really a two-party system.
It really is.
So you
It's
can't
like,
really pick who you want. You just have to pick the lesser of two
You
evils.
just have to pick what's available.
That's a problem. So we're
Yeah.
in an election and eating year.
yeah.
And I'm up on my Donner Party, so I know what I would do.
They didn't really
I'm gonna get
discriminate.
once
They
I-
ate most of them.
Once I kill and eat one, I'm gonna get a sticker that says "I eated." And
I
I'm gonna
eated.
wear it. I'm gonna stick it. Which, by the way, I went to a polling place that had. It wasn't even a polling place. It was like drop off your ballot by mail, and then just had like a roll of those stickers.
yeah,
and I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
what's stopping me from just taking this roll of stickers? Like,
The
it's not
fact
even a
that-
crime.
The fact that why?
So
Why?
Yeah, Danielle's got a good point.
just so
It's the most
just
worthless.
so I can randomly like walk around with the sticker on and someone
Yeah.
sees it and is like, "Great Scott, what day is it?" And then they run
Yeah.
because they have to
No.
voice their opinion.
I'm
What
pretty
year
sure
is it?
that's how you get mugged.
Oh, okay.
That's, hey Jimmy John, who you gonna go mug today? I don't know. First
I'm
guy
about
I
to,
see with
Jimmy
the,
John's about to go rob the subway. You know what I'm saying?
Look, I
They
know
got free smells for all that loot.
I know a sucker when I see one.
he's wearing an
He's
I
wearing a
voted
fucking
sticker.
sticker.
Oh my god. So yeah, there's stuff happening in the game. Mallow's not a tadpole. Why do I keep?
Yeah, why do you keep
fucking-
doing that? You're using the Wii U controller, and it's so odd playing the Wii U when we have the Switch now.
Yeah, you realize that like the Wii U controller was the prototype.
Yeah, it's literally a Switch, but you still need like a console.
Yeah, it's like a Switch with a base station, but then they
so
figured out how to
now
cram.
you think it's stupid.
No, I like it. It's just
Long after I pointed out that it was stupid.
Danielle, I thought you loved Nintendo.
You know I have
Yeah.
very...
Danielle's like, is that the one with Sonic?
No, I know the difference. I'm
What
just
sort of
indifferent.
e-girl are you to not always talk about how great Nintendo
I
is?
drank your bathwater. Are you not a real e-girl?
Oh, shit. Joe, cover for me. I gotta go.
But
Where? We're in lockdown. You're going to go to the other room?
well, that's where the bathtub is.
Oh, true. Oh, that's where my stash is.
Oh my god.
So thirsty.
So it's our long episode.
Yeah.
So we, other than the game we're playing that I guess you tuned into, we have all sorts of fit fun.
I'm excited for the things that are going to
Fresh.
be taking place today on the episode.
And I think you know what? I think we should start off. Yes, Super Mario RPG is a great game.
Yeah.
I honestly could give a fuck about the story.
I've started this game and played it like so many times now that it's just background noise. To
I
me
do
at
not
this
need you
point.
to recap. Here's the story. The giant sword crashed into the earth with a bunch of friends. His friends are going around the world just fucking it up. And my job is to go beat the shit out of them with my fists, shells, and feet.
Ooh, can I come?
Yeah,
Fuck you, man.
yeah.
Fuck you. I don't need your shit. I don't
What
need your
time?
pity.
What time do I have to take you home?
No.
That's the real kicker. Because I'm gonna be oh dang, there's pizza now.
Cowboys.
Oh dang.
Cowboys paying attention.
I guess Mac was the first of many Mario, but some make Bowser seem nice. Mallow, go with Mario.
Weren't you asking me what the plot of this was?
I think I asked you just if you. Oh, the cats are smelling each other.
Cause I'm sensing a conflict in your story,
What with the Mario?
a contradiction, if you will.
What's the contradiction?
You just said that you played it so many times that it's background noise, and yet
Yeah.
you, sir,
Yeah.
claim that you do not know the plot.
No, I know the plot. It has a Mario.
You lied.
Oh shit! What's going on?
They know that Mallow isn't a tadpole, which is not even. Yeah,
Well-
he had a basket floating down from the falls, and there was a baby, and his name was Mallow.
Oh no, do they want to eat him?
He's a cloud. He's a cloud boy.
I mean, here's the thing. When I played this game the first time, I didn't know what the fuck Malo was. So when it was just like, he's not a frog, I was just like, okay.
Right?
He was one of those. He's one of those. You ever playing Mario 3 and those clouds you walk on?
Yeah, he's one of those.
He's one of
eyeballs.
those. Yeah.
Oh.
But he's called Mallow. He's a fucking marshmallow. You can't.
Yeah, they
you
named
can't
him
change
Mallow.
my mind.
Why he has marshmallows aren't known for their weather powers. They're known for being squishy and sweet and absorbing as much hot chocolate as you need.
Maybe the bitch ass Mallows you know,
Oh.
not my
Oh,
Mallows.
shit.
Fuck.
My Mallows
That's
know what
you
the
know
fuck's
you know
up.
what I will say. The one time that I did pop open a bag of Jet Puffed and I pulled one out and sunk my teeth into it, I got an electric shock that sent me into a nap for about 3 hours.
No, that's why you. Well, that's because you always purposefully put a fork in a light socket when you eat marshmallows.
It's
Yeah.
the only way that
Yeah.
I can finish eating.
I'm the s'more.
It's the only way I can finish.
Yeah,
We know, Joe. We
well,
know.
here's the thing. Some people. I'm afraid of open flames, and it's just as good if the lightning is coming from my teeth.
Yeah.
So la mi re do re do re.
Is
Plus,
that-
also, you pay for that lightning because it's the power in the house, so
It
you can
is.
do what you want with it.
Wait,
Also-
I gotta check that one more time.
lightning from your teeth is pretty great.
So la mi
Yeah.
re
Like-
do
That's what
re.
Metallica was talking about.
Regardless of the circumstances, sure.
I keep forgetting it because I'm
Give me
drinking alcohol.
fuel,
So la
give me
mi
fire,
re
give
do
me-
re.
Truth, lightning, I desire.
I don't remember what it was.
So la mi re do re.
Oh,
So
were we supposed
you
to pay attention to that?
re la
Yeah.
do re?
Can I do that?
What
No.
are you supposed to do with that? I forget.
Well, you gotta arrange the tadpole boys.
I thought you have to talk to the dude.
Here we go. I got a dream of becoming a composer.
Oh, you have to go
my
find
favorite song. So let me. Okay, great.
You have to find Todovsky. It's him that
Oh.
you do it in front of.
Oh, sucks.
I think he's in the next area, the next room. That's also.
Oh, here we
it is.
go. Play notes.
Oh god, this music kills me.
Amen to that.
So which of our things we have planned do you think we should do first?
Well, hang on a second. Do, re, mi, fa, so. How do I do it?
I think you jump on him.
How do I?
You ask him, please stop.
Hi. Okay, hang on. I'm just gonna go.
Yeah.
I gotta do it over again.
I'll look at him.
He looks terrifying.
Danielle, they all look terrifying.
Fair.
Da 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 da.
This song sucks.
12 years of music school. All
Yeah.
right.
Okay. So let's
Don't fuck up this.
So
time.
this will take a while of boredom. So let's get into the first actual thing that we have planned.
Okay, what's that?
Jeff.
Yeah. You're gonna have to give me your phone, or I'm gonna have to do the other thing.
All right. Well, no. If that's the case,
You gotta
then-
do yours. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Do you want to fuck with this for a little while?
Yeah. Sure.
Okay.
Daniel,
Just
can you hold me?
so la mi re do re mo do re. You can actually look it up on your phone what the thing is. But okay. So I have gone to the depths of Crunchyroll.
Oh Lord.
And here's the thing. I have been out of touch with anime for a long time.
Lies.
So I thought it would be wise.
Anime, not hentai.
Yeah, I love hentai.
That's
But
right. We distinguished between the two
there
last
is
time.
there is a yeah. So it's we've got this is old hat for us, but I have here present 3 descriptions of anime.
Oh boy.
One of them I wrote 15 minutes before I came over.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I could spot that one.
You don't want to bet?
Yep.
Okay. The two of these are from Crunchyroll. One I wrote. Okay.
All right.
Are you ready for them?
All right. Yep.
Here's the first one.
Yeah.
The first one is titled. These are all actually two of these are for sure on Crunchyroll,
I have no doubt.
and not even they weren't even hard to find. So here's the first one. Title: Didn't I say make my abilities average in the next life?
Okay.
Already we're off to a great fucking
And
start.
that's the English translation.
I
Right?
don't know.
Okay.
Well, it's Crunchyroll, so yeah.
Uh,
assumedly.
Kurihara Misato was a little more capable than other high school girls, and as a result, she was always alone and couldn't live her life the way she wanted. That is a crazy sentence.
That doesn't
Okay.
have quite enough juice on it to be yours.
Yeah. No. Well, you don't think he's
The
done
high-
yet.
You had me at high school girl, but then
Danielle, 2020.
Hang on. When she was reincarnated in another world after a tragic accident, holy shit, a lot happened between those two sentences. She wanted a chance to make normal friends and live a normal life. So she asked God for one thing. Capital G, God, our Lord and Savior. Give me abilities that are average for that world. But the abilities God gave her were not average at all. ...
It's her boobs.
And now this girl, who's been reborn in a world where magic is real, struggles to find simple, ordinary happiness! ! Along with the magic user Reyna, aspiring knight Mavis, and merchant girl Pauline, young Mile thus begins her new life in this new world. That is, didn't I say to make my abilities average in the next life?
Okay.
oh, the last one's obviously yours.
Well, that's the same one.
Wait, what?
This was all one.
That's all one.
Oh,
This is
that was
all one description, yeah.
Oh,
Which sounds
balls.
fucking...
All
It
right.
sounds wild when you hear it all
but
out
yet,
loud.
not entertaining.
All right,
Oh,
so
dang.
here's the second one. This one is titled Amanoko First Date Cafe. Some of these are longer than others, which is weird, but Mariki didn't love his literally dead-end job working as late shift bartender at Amanoko, the oldest bar in the underworld. That is until a new succubus arrives with a bold new plan to make Amanoko the hottest first date cafe in hell.
Tasty.
First step, literally whipping Mariki into the hottest bartender in the afterlife. What's a first date cafe, he asks. Who knows? Now, in the description, Mariki is helping the newly single souls and maybe even himself find new love, and maybe more, one drink at a time. Let's just hope the devil, capital D, doesn't find out.
It's always capital D.
It's always capital D.
He's got a big D.
Yeah.
Amanoko First Date Cafe. Here's the third one.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, fuck.
So what's
Okay.
the premise before this? So one of these is
One of these is fake.
One of these is
One of
fake.
these is one that I made up.
okay.
Here's the third
You're
one.
gonna have to give a quick synopsis of all three at the end.
I will. Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid.
Oh, boy.
Miss Kobayashi is your average office worker who lives a boring life alone in a small apartment.
Oh, no.
Am I buying a froggy drink? Is that what's happening?
Yeah,
Why not?
they're delicious. They restore 30 HP for the party. An elixir might be better, actually.
That's
Well-
what alcohol will do for you.
For the party.
For the party.
Anyway, the dragon. Oh, sorry. Hang on.
I'm sorry,
I skipped ahead a little bit.
A dragon?
Miss Kobayashi is your average office worker who lives a boring life alone in a small apartment.
She's a dragon.
She saves the life of a female dragon in distress. The dragon, named Toru, has the ability to magically transform into an adorable human girl, albeit with horns and a long tail.
And underage, probably.
Who
Pretty cute.
Hang on. No.
Yep.
Who will do anything to pay off her debt of gratitude?
Oh.
Whether Miss Kobayashi likes it or not.
Oh no, this sounds rapey.
With a very persistent and amorous dragon as a roommate, nothing comes easy. And Miss Kobayashi's normal life is about to go off the deep end. All right, so to recap, the 3 anime plots we have. First one, didn't I say to make my abilities average in the next life? High school girl who was superpowered in high school dies and is reincarnated as magic lady.
Sure.
Amanoko first date cafe. Dead guy works at a bar. Succubus shows up, makes him hot, and now he's like a matchmaker.
So
And then Miss Kobayashi's dragon maid. Miss Kobayashi's a boring office worker who makes friends with a sexy hot dragon.
So Daniel, you do your choice first. I'll do my choice, and Jojo will say who is
so
Okay.
so which one do you think is
fake.
fake
Okay, so
of the 3?
I'm really tempted to go with number 2 because of the hopefully deliberate misuse of literally twice,
Oh, damn.
which I assume is a PhD in joke.
If that's correct, based on that, she just destroyed your whole fucking life, bro.
She's going too hard on you, bro. She's going too hard on you, bro.
But then again, indebted sex dragon seems like it would be up your alley. I'm gonna go with number 2.
Okay, Danielle's going with number 2.
Amanoko first date cafe
Yep.
for Danielle.
Yep.
Twitter Jeff.
I'm going to go with the same.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I can tell you right now, it's either number 1 or number 2. I know
Tell me your rationale.
because I know number 3 is a real one.
oh my God, Jeff, are you a fan of MKDM just like I wasn't?
Oh, apparently. I did not know this.
Well, Jeff also did research for this bit. I thought that I was doing it, but he did it.
Well,
So
I also
Oh,
just happened to
boy.
look at the Twitter more. So you
That
want to
is
know
true.
where all my anime knowledge comes from in the year 2020? It's all the fucking weebs we follow.
It's you guys.
Thank you guys. We
Yeah.
love
You,
you.
the public.
the correct answer is number 2. Good job, guys. Amanoko First Date Cafe
Is
is
it
something I came up with. However,
Is it literally number 2?
literally number 2. Yeah.
Hey, you used it right this time.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the one
God
that I
damn it.
wrote 15 minutes before. And I got to be honest, like if you guys didn't know me, I'm wondering if people listening were able to guess that.
Probably not.
Cuz that's a fucking just as wild as
Yeah.
any of the descriptions
It was
we have thus
definitely-
far.
God damn
Definitely.
it. How did I not hit that?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
pass it back
yeah,
over
pass
now.
it back. So what did you get done with while I was reading those anime descriptions? 'Cause
Well,
man, oh man,
He
they were
played
great.
those tadpoles.
I played those tadpoles like a fucking
Like
fiddle.
chumps.
yeah.
Well, so I did a very similar one, but mine's less wordy.
Okay.
Mine's a little bit more simplified.
Oh,
Because,
sure.
Because anime just...
Oh, you meant not Semper Fi, like Marine.
Yeah, I was just doing a wordy play.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
So
continue.
Anime descriptions are complicated.
Okay.
So,
How so?
well, because they sometimes give too much of the plot away. They sometimes give not enough of the plot away. But sometimes you don't get the real meat of what makes the anime special in the Google or in like the front page wiki plot. So what I had to do for these today is I had to dig a little bit on each of these to actually find the thing that makes it fucking weird.
Oh boy.
So you have to choose between a bunch of animes I found that are fucking buck wild.
It's fun to say, isn't it?
Yeah, or between those which I wrote myself, which also sound buck wild.
How many of each
Oh,
are
yeah,
there?
that's tricky.
So I have 6 of each.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So here's what I
You're
would
gonna
like.
give us 12?
No. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do them in pairs.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm gonna
All
give
right.
you. I'm gonna say the real one and the
Okay.
fake one, and you
Okay.
have to tell me which one is real and which one is not real.
Okay, I can
All
do
right.
this. I can do this.
All right, so it's a little bit easier than trying to remember a goddamn wiki page that JoJo wrote for a fake anime. You did a good job, buddy.
Fuck you.
All right, let me bring up my Google Docs.
Got it. Got a green coin.
Nailed it.
All right, so I'm gonna read 2 anime descriptions. They're like a sentence to 2 sentences long. They're not super crazy.
Got it.
Right, but if you need a rereading, it's fine.
Okay.
And they all begin with "in this anime."
In this anime.
this anime.
In this anime, a bunch of dead teenagers attend high school in the afterlife, while also banding together to form a girl rock group and to kill God.
I would
Oh
watch that.
my-
So that
Whoa, there was a lot there.
Yeah,
Okay.
without even hearing the second one, that one's yours.
So there's one. So here's another one.
Okay.
In this anime, God is a teenage girl and she's pregnant with a demon? The only way to stop this devilish fetus from taking over her celestial body is to sing scriptures to it as an idol.
The first one.
Holy shit.
The first one
No,
is
no, no,
yours.
no, 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 Danielle. That's a red fucking herring.
Nope.
I swear to God, it's number 2. I swear to God, pregnant, demon,
wait.
pregnant God, it's number 2.
When you say it's number 2, you mean Jeff made up number 2?
Jeff made up number
Okay,
2.
okay.
For sure, Jeff made up number 2.
Okay, so what are you saying, 1 or 2?
1.
Daniel says number 1, so JoJo says number 2.
Yeah, you made up number 2.
I made up number 2.
Yay! Fuck! Okay. Japanese anime is pretty wild. Well, we can all admit that. But the one thing that they typically don't have is teenage pregnancy. Yeah,
Really?
they almost never have that.
Well, I mean, that makes sense because if you want to imagine yourself having sex with teenage girls, you want to imagine that this is also a world without pregnancy
Yeah.
so that you won't be indicted or whatever, sent to jail.
Comedy show.
Yeah.
I
All
know
right.
it's funny.
So, okay,
got me
so
there.
point to JoJo on that one. You guys got to keep your own points. 'Cause I'm not
Okay, I
gonna
got a
remember.
point.
Okay.
Damn it.
All right, so here's the next one.
Yeah.
In this anime, a guy dies in a car accident and becomes the wizard Merlin's magical grandchild, which sounds great, except the guy is really stupid.
I like it.
Hold
I like
on. Wait. A dumb Merlin apprentice?
it. I like everything about it.
I'm going to show you all the coolest magic. I like rocks.
And here's the thing, is some of these, after reading them, like the real ones, I was like, I'd watch that. So that's one of them. Here's another one. So you have to pit these two against each other. In this anime, a high school student is magically turned into a dog and becomes the new school mascot, earning the adoration of the student body as well as his long-held crush.
The first one is yours.
So you think the first one's mine. Jojo, what do you think? Wizard
I
grandchild
think
or dog?
the second one is yours.
Okay.
I think the wizard grandchild sounds real. Turned into a dog sounds fake.
Okay. Jojo's right again.
Yeah.
Who's my girlfriend here?
It's not my fault I haven't watched your dumb shit anime.
That's not a real anime. That's the point of this bit. Oh my god.
All right.
All right.
You
well,
thought these ones so far were crazy? Just wait a sec.
Oh boy.
they're all
All right.
pretty wild
Yeah.
thus far.
All right, give it to me.
In this anime,
Already great.
the president
This
of
bit
the,
is now called In This Anime.
This
anime.
anime.
In this anime, the president of the United States is running for re-election.
Stop!
Yeah.
Just read the second one, actually.
Oh, Joe getting smug now.
I just want to hear. I need a palate cleanser for whatever the fuck you're about to say.
Okay, cool. In
Hubris,
this
I
anime,
named
okay,
you
so
Joe.
I want to read half of the next one.
That's what I want. I want
Okay.
half of one.
Okay, in this anime, a high school student is forced to spread pornography.
Oh my god!
So we've got first half, in this anime, the president of the United States. And the other one, in this anime, a high school student is forced to spread pornography. So can I continue reading the first
Yeah,
one now?
continue reading the
Oh,
first one.
Jesus.
Holy shit!
Jesus.
In this anime, the president of the United States is running for re-election, and his new running mate, a 12-year-old boy with a foul mouth with an obsession for women's breasts. Will they pull
good
off the election of a lifetime?
Oh my god.
That's the first one.
Okay.
Holy
Second one.
shit.
In this anime, a high school student is forced to spread pornography throughout Tokyo by a naked, panty-masked wearing vigilante.
Oh my god. I'm going
Ooh.
to say that you made up the first one.
Daniel says the first one.
I think the first one also is made up. I think spreading pornography through Tokyo.
Oh,
that
wearing a panty
sounds-
mask? Oh,
That
dude.
sounds pretty legit.
That is so hentai adjacent that
Yeah.
I can't say.
The president is the fake one.
Yeah.
good,
'cause I
good.
would watch that.
Yeah, that sounds. I mean, that sounds like some. What is it? The what's that JoJo anime?
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Yeah, that sounds like some shit like that.
There's a JoJo anime?
yeah,
There's a
JoJo's
JoJo
Bizarre
anime.
Adventure. People thought for a while that my name was taken from that. It wasn't,
Oh, damn.
but
That's
people
too
thought
bad.
that. Yeah.
All right. You ready
We
for
should watch it and do commentary.
the last couple?
Yep, bring it.
All right. In this anime, the devil starts working at a McDonald's.
Stop.
That's it.
Right fucking there.
That's the whole thing. That's the whole thing.
Stop. Okay.
Okay, well,
is
here,
it
what do you-
literally McDonald's or is it just a fast food
it's
place?
a fast food place.
Okay,
I'm
good.
gonna
Because we
go
said
with-
McDonald's, I'm like, that
Okay,
doesn't
so-
sound
very
right.
American.
Okay, so I just said McDonald's because it was more fun to write McDonald's.
Right. No, I agree. I was just like, I'm trying to parse all this out.
Yeah.
So
In
the
this
devil
anime-
starts working at the McDonald's.
Yeah.
Sure.
At this anime, a devil starts working at a fast food restaurant.
Okay.
Sure.
End of story.
That's it.
I would
Yeah.
watch
That's
that.
all you need. It's basically the plot of Lucifer.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, kind of.
Sub Lucifer.
In this anime, a minor league baseball team struggles to find their footing in the season until they find a new manager, a sexy elf lady with a drinking problem and a lot of experience on the field.
Holy fucking
And also,
shit.
maybe I should have said this beforehand. These aren't like exact quotes. This is me paraphrasing the anime.
No, I
Okay,
gathered
okay.
that.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
Was that it?
That was it.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
Christ.
Devil works at McDonald's, a baseball team coached by a sexy elf lady with a drinking problem and experience on the field.
The second one's real. The second, just something about sexy elf lady with drinking problem.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say,
It's a good old fashioned redemption story.
I'm gonna say the first one just to be contrary.
Okay, well, Danielle wins based on being contrary.
No, what? Wait.
So the anime of the first one. So actually, I'll give you this information too, because I didn't already. Because I already have. So the first one, the one about the dead teenagers attending high school in the afterlife, and they form a girl group to kill God.
Yeah.
That's called. It's an anime called Angel Beats.
I like it.
Yeah.
Angel beats what is the question?
It's just Angel Beats exclamation point.
Angel beats me.
Angel Beats God.
Okay.
Oh shit!
It's like rock paper
dog.
scissors in the afterlife.
Whoa.
And the one about Merlin's grandchild, Wise Man's grandchild, is the name of that anime.
Wow.
The one about the fast food, the devil is a part-timer. And
Why not the devil wears
where's
uniform? I don't
Oh
know.
my gosh.
and the other one about the panties and the pornography. Shimonetta, a
got
boring
it.
world where the concept of dirty jokes doesn't exist.
I got it.
Okay, holy shit.
That's the
that
whole
was a
title.
mouthful.
The devil wears dickies.
That would make sense, yes,
Yeah,
actually.
that's pretty good.
So we got two more left.
Okay.
All right.
2 more sets or just 2 more?
Two more sets.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, this is a fun game.
In this anime, a high school student falls in love with the school janitor. Their only way into their heart by magically transforming into a mop for
What-
them to use.
What is the gender of the high school student?
I'm not giving that away. I'm making it very. I'm not making it
Okay. Well,
non-specific.
so hang on. You said a lot of wild stuff, and I gotta catch my brain up because
Some
I'm fighting
stuff is
Florida.
like some stuff is
So-
gender specific because it's like that's a specific thing. The stuff that isn't, I don't make it gender specific
Okay, so you said
How is it not gender specific?
because it doesn't matter if the janitor or the student is male or female, either or.
yeah.
Yes, it does. It matters quite a lot.
Well, not for this.
Yes, it does.
I don't remember because I didn't write it in here.
So okay, it's a janitor. Hold on.
A
This is
student,
like-
A student falls in love with the
janitor,
but the only way they can be together is for the student to turn into a mop.
turn into the mop that they use.
This is like trying to play Clue without being able to use the word candlestick.
So that's the first one. That's the first
I need
one.
to use the guy,
the
Yeah.
stick.
the thing guy,
Yeah,
the
this-
light thing guy. You
the
know what I mean?
rod.
It's
The
just
light
imagine
rod.
from Beauty and the Beast. It's like that.
Okay,
where all
so-
the things were like alive
Okay,
And
so
sexy.
and sexy, which mops naturally are.
Yeah, because the broom and the
they're
mopping,
if you turn it
She's the
upside down,
French maid.
and if you turn it upside down,
you could dance
and-
with it.
Yeah, you can dance with it. It looks like a lady who hasn't washed her hair.
Yeah.
There was also that scene from Ninja Turtles 2 where he kisses the mop.
That-
Oh yeah.
Remember that? We all know
I
that
do
scene.
Classic,
know. Everyone
classic.
knows that.
All right, so
Oh,
that's
yeah.
that's one option, Right? Here's the second option.
Okay.
In this anime, a student's right hand turns into an anime girl. They fall in love. And I said anime girl because it's redundant, but just so you know, turns into a student's right hand turns into a girl. They fall in love.
God, that is.
Oh, I wasn't even
It's
recording this.
almost like a ventriloquist dummy type deal. Like, I'm the girl that lives in your hand. What, Kanoko? Or no,
You're
it'd be Hanoko in that case.
Oh, definitely Hanoko.
Yeah.
Like, oh, Hanoko. Oh, did you meet my friend downstairs?
Oh, good
He's
job.
got two other friends that hang
Oh my
out
God,
with him.
Danielle, that's that good shit.
So which one
That's
is real?
that good comedy shit
Which
right
one
there.
is real and which one is fake?
I'm gonna say the hand is real.
No, I think the girl turning into a hand is fake.
I love that you guys are splitting on all of these because it makes it great. So Danielle thinks the hand is real.
Yeah.
Jojo thinks that the hand is
I
the fake
believe
one.
in
I
the
think,
hand.
which means that the first one where the janitor with mop is real. I
You
never
think the
thought I'd
janitor
say
mop
that.
one is real?
Yeah.
Okay, that one is fake.
Oh.
The anime that is real is called Midori no Hibi. And it is literally, if you want to Google this, guys, you're more than welcome
do,
because
please
the
do.
fucking image is fucking
do.
horrifying. It's literally.
No, fucking show me a picture. No,
Hold on.
shit.
Let
Hang
me-
on. I will pause.
hold on.
Hang on. I'm pausing the whole show. We gotta find this out.
Midori no Hibi.
Oh, wow.
Midori
The
no
first image is amazing. It's the one I saw.
Hibi.
You find it first. I'll show Danielle.
Hang on. Oh my God!
Wow, that's Maduro Big DB.
It's
Future me, make sure to slip in a picture of this bullshit.
Put it on my tomb.
This is
literally
fucking-
this is the best one.
This is fucking ridiculous.
It's that Mel Gibson movie where he's a beaver.
It is the
but
beaver,
it's a
but it's
literal
anime.
beaver.
Yeah.
It's a figurative
And
beaver.
literally, just so you know, it literally turns into a love story.
I have no doubt.
It's not just a comical, fun, cute thing.
Not
Literally,
a goddamn doubt.
it becomes a goddamn romance story.
Okay. But guys, okay, wait, hang on. So wait, just imagine if you will.
Okay,
Go for
hey,
it.
listen, Danielle, if you're gonna invite me into your mind palace, you
Yes.
better lower the
Yes.
drawbridge and give me the good stuff.
Oh, I'm gonna come out and meet you.
Okay.
That's good. That's a good host.
Yeah.
Okay. So say you have a small woman
Go on.
All right.
on your
That's already a very suspect sentence.
on your hand.
Just so you know, just to clarify, his hand turns into her.
Right.
Yeah.
So in your hand stump space,
Yeah.
you have a woman.
Yes.
Who? Where would you?
Where's the vagina?
Yes. Where would you?
I like how you're trying to skirt around the real question.
Can't really get away from the word vagina in this
on
context.
a chart. Where would
On
you
a
put
chart.
her
Where on the
vagina?
All right,
anime
so if
girl
I
doll?
look at the January projections for vagina,
Yes.
Where am I
is
gonna
it at?
find that?
Where we
What
at?
percentage of the pie graph is this anime girl's vagina?
That's my question to you, sir.
69% of it.
No, shut up. Get out.
Yeah.
You lose your right to answer.
And here's what we'll do is after we're done, I'll actually read you a little bit more about each of the real ones. So you can get some more information. All
Does
right.
it tell me where the vagina is?
What's the score?
I have 3, I believe.
Are you guys tied? No, well,
I think I have 2.
okay, so let's see, because Jojo knew that the wizard one was real.
Yeah,
Jojo also knew that the Afterlife rock group Killing God was real.
correct.
Jojo knew that the you both knew that the pornography one was
Oh,
real.
okay, so we're tied.
So you're tied 3-3.
Oh, really?
So is this the tiebreaker?
Oh, shit.
Unless you do the same answer, which you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
yeah.
so last one. This has been good.
That's a really good bit. I don't know if the people like it, but I'm having a ball.
Yeah. It's opening their eyes to animes they may not have known
Yeah,
existed.
you know what? Seriously, leave a comment if you knew about any of this shit beforehand. I'm serious.
And
I
then
really
judge
want to know.
yourself
Because
afterward.
then I will block you and never.
Because Jeff looked this stuff up as a bit.
Yeah. All right. In this anime, a short order cook hates her job, but things start to look up after a customer leaves a surprising tip after a meal.
Is it going to be a demon?
Is it a wiener?
magical whisk that breathes life into her culinary
almost
creation.
said-
Oh
Magical
my
wiener.
fuck!
Now, with her talking drumstick companion, she must navigate a world of food filled with life. So that's one.
Okay, wait a minute.
Oh, wait.
I got So, drumstick companion. Danielle, are you imagining a drumstick like the ice cream or a drumstick
Oh,
like a chicken's leg?
It's Japan. What do you think it is?
You said a whisk, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm picturing a whisk
Okay.
that is drumstick shaped,
Well, no,
wearing a chef's
No,
hat.
no,
it's just a drumstick.
Yeah.
It's just a drumstick.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Why'd you say whisk?
Because that's the thing that they left, and the whisk is the thing.
So the whisk turns into a chicken leg.
No, the whisk is magical, and food she creates with the whisk are animated.
So it is a whisk.
Yes, but the drumstick is a drumstick of chicken.
Where does the drumstick come in?
It's just there.
What?
Daniel, I'm not going to give you more plot stuff. It's just like, it's the wacky, like, character that's with her.
Yeah, I
It's-
would describe this whole situation as wacky.
Yeah.
Wouldn't the whisk already be that character?
No,
though?
the whisk isn't alive. It's
We
just a
don't-
whisk.
What? It's a magical whisk.
Yeah, but the
I mean-
whisk isn't. Okay, it's Danielle. This
Okay.
is this is
Danielle's
okay.
getting overly upset over this.
I'm really upset by
So okay,
this
so
whole
there's a
scenario.
difference between the magic wand and the magic the wand produces.
The whisk is just a
so
magical
the
object.
whisk breathes life into the
Yes.
chicken
Yeah,
leg.
It
the
it's a
whisk
food.
breathes
but does
life,
it breathe? Okay, so it breathes
but not
life,
into itself.
The whisk is not animated.
It
Itself.
can't whisk
breathe
itself.
life into everything that it
Yeah.
touches.
Just
Well,
all the food
well,
that
no. In reality, what it is the short order cook has the magic in her,
herself all along.
and it's the the whisk is like her confidence in herself to bring life.
Sure. Whisks are
into
nothing
the
if
world.
not
Is she
confident.
Spider-Man? So she's Spider-Man too.
She's Spider-Man too.
Okay.
But
She had the
question.
power all along, but did she lose all her muscles when that turned off because of her immune system? I don't know.
Possibly.
Yes. Very important question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How?
I'm not gonna add. You get what I got here, and I clarified.
I have
That's it.
one question.
Go for it.
How
Uh huh.
did the drumstick?
Batter.
Oh my fucking god. So wait a minute. So
I mean, okay. Here's
hold on. No, I think Danielle makes a very good point because that means that what a horrific nightmare existence. The skin is alive, but everything inside is just dead and golden and buttery. Oh
And so
my
it's-
god, what a fucking
sentient.
nightmare.
It's great.
Sentient as it gets
It's
eaten.
so oh shit, dude. That means that they could remove. They could just take the skin and slap it on fucking anything.
Oh,
It's like that. It's
God.
like that thought game where it's just like, are you your body or are you just your brain?
Oh
Is-
my.
Is this the fly?
Oh, this is the fly.
Oh my god.
Can I read the second one? The
No.
second one is
You know
way
what?
shorter.
I'm
You
sitting
know what,
with
Jeff?
this one.
We'll let you continue your little joke.
Okay. So you got that one, right?
Yes.
We're all on board
Got
with
it.
that one.
We understand it. We've
right.
parsed it out.
Yep.
In this anime, students gain powers by drinking breast milk. I love the simplicity of the second one compared to the first one, which you had a million fucking questions about.
Well, so there's so many questions. Like, how
No,
old
I
are
can't
these-
answer
I
those.
know.
because
I
that's-
know. I've got to figure it out.
Joe
This is a big deal.
raises good
Because
points.
there's so many powers that breast milk grants you. It lets
Yes.
you grow your bones and your intent. Like it's what makes your stomach biome good because it has extra sugar that's not found in regular milk.
True. It's got antibiotics.
That's right. It's got probiotics. Antibiotics would be like if you were drinking some penicillin.
All the biotics.
It's got the biotics you want, but none that you don't.
Biotic boob juice.
But also like what when they say powers, they mean like beyond
Right.
the ken of normal mortal
Very,
It's
very
not
vague.
vitamins and minerals it's dropping.
Very vague.
Yeah. So
Like powers, can they fly?
holy shit, dude. Okay.
Question.
Which one's
Can
real?
they fly?
I'm not giving any additional information
So
away.
Second question.
so the question I have is the breast milk from the breast of God herself.
Wait,
Or because arguably breast milk is cow milk, so they could just be drinking.
No, I'm talking about breast
They could be eating
milk.
Haagen-Dazs and getting fucking superpowers because breast milk, all milk comes from breasts.
So you're talking. So I think Jeff is really saying like
Humanoid breast milk.
a humanoid chest beverage.
Yeah.
Okay, so are they actively suckling?
I'm not answering some of these questions.
You know what, Danielle. I think they are, but if they are, that's like some finale.
here's
shit.
the thing.
Like that's right before they go
That's
and
the
fight
big
the
reveal.
final boss.
When you choose the last one,
I'm gonna say-
I will tell you all the additional information you need to know about the correct
I'm gonna say
real
the
anime.
last one.
Okay.
The last one is real.
I I gotta say,
Yeah.
like the second one has to be real.
Yeah.
The first one with the whisk bringing fucking.
So good.
But the reason, but before you tell me, Jeff, I think the reason I have to explain my reasoning.
Yeah.
I'm saying the second one is real. I think because I want it to be.
And I'm saying it's real because
This
you
is
are being real vague about the second one.
This is us trying to employ the techniques we read in The Secret. I want to manifest this anime into being by wishing it's real for this bit.
I'm using my PhD literally analysis.
Okay, so what are your
skills.
final answers on this last one?
Two.
Two is the real
Two
one.
is
You both
real.
think
Oh,
the
I
breast
also
milk.
unlocked Geno, but
Oh, sweet, Geno, finally.
Yeah,
he has
Geno.
the coolest Kamehameha attack. All right, so what is it?
Yeah.
You were both correct.
Woo! We win! We both win!
You
Oh,
both
The
win.
Secret. You know, you put it out into the world,
Yeah,
it
and it
comes
just comes
back to
back
you.
to you.
Seikon no Quasar.
Seikot no Quasar. Okay.
And just so you know, yes, they suckle from the actual tit.
Whoa.
Of what?
It is. It's this one was hard to figure out because I couldn't. Some of these are not well-known animes, obviously. So
yeah,
you
Were they
have-
all on Crunchyroll?
No, I was on. I had to for some of these. I had to go to like alternate their own individual wikis to get certain pieces of information. So this one, each of these different student type characters have a quote unquote Maria, which is basically a stand-in for like Mary, Jesus' mother.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's religious iconography a lot in
Yeah,
this one.
I would
Whoa.
hope so.
And they
What? Wait, what?
and basically it's supposed to be ultra violent and fan servicey and
Did you say ultraviolet?
yeah, they said ultra violent.
To
And
the boob?
what's that? No,
No,
like,
no. That not that part. The actual
Just the
like
actual
when they
action
use
of
their
the game.
booby.
Okay, so they're not-
they're imbued. They're imbued powers.
They're
Yeah.
imbued with violent power.
Yes.
They're
yes,
not
yes.
suckling with their teeth.
Yeah,
No.
They,
Okay.
they it is very
I mean, well, Danielle, we don't know that
I'm
for
just
sure.
saying,
I'm
like-
just not in the context that Jeff has described to us.
Because that's a very ungrateful thing to do.
Especially if they're granting you like super badass magic powers.
You keep your teeth in your fucking mouth,
That's
sir.
right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
Put
sorry.
some lips over that.
I'm
or
sorry,
gar-
Jeff. You've got to give us more details. on
the series
fucking
is notable
Quasar
for its
anime.
violence, fan service, and the use of special breast milk soma as a central plot device. So think of it as
You've lost me on several points.
So the breast milk is the MacGuffin of this.
it is the
Series.
It is the spinach for their Popeye.
Okay, so my question though is the boob suckling the fan service part?
No.
That's
Really?
that.
Really?
Does that happen on screen or is that
I
like
did
a
see
merely
an
like
image.
between adventures?
I did see an image of it. It is
I
very
bet you did.
Yeah.
it is
I bet
very
you did.
much a it looks like religious like a painting of like Mary
So it's the Pietà, but with Jesus
Yes.
suckling her breast.
with an anime Jesus and an anime Mary, and anime Jesus is sucking Mary's boob, and also anime Jesus
Is anime Jesus like an adult?
anime Jesus is probably 17 with silver hair.
You got me there.
You know how
I
anime
mean-
Jesus be.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Danielle, let's not lie to our fans.
That's kind of cool.
If you I don't want to make anyone feel bad that they like this, but holy shit,
Wow.
dude. Okay.
Wow.
So now you guys know
Oof. I
which
don't
were
know
real.
if I could.
So, oh my god, I'm seeing cosplay of it. Okay.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Let me see. Oh god. It's
Somebody
worse
is
than I
cosplaying and
thought.
acting out the breast suckling portion of the actual
You got to
anime.
understand, Jeff, that for those two, this is their favorite thing.
Yeah, in the
I
woods.
certainly hope so.
In the woods. I'm not seeing the exact image I saw previously, but I don't want to go back down that
Okay,
hole.
but that picture raises a question
Yeah.
for me. Do they have to squeeze the boob to milk it?
Danielle,
Because that's what's happening in the picture.
when was the
There's
last
boob
time? Look,
squeezing.
Daniel, these are adult.
They're doing the boob squeege.
These are adults who just happen to dress up like anime characters. I'm sure it's been quite a while since they've sucked a boob. They probably were not breastfed as children.
I swear to God, Jeff, the fact that you say just happened is they did not. Jessica Negri did not stumble into her art form. Okay,
Yeah, and if they are big enough
she worked
fans-
really hard. They didn't just happen.
If Jessica Negri is a big enough fan to be in this photo, she's gonna know whether or not in the anime boobs are squeezed to milk.
A baby has tiny hands, Danielle. How does it squeak a boob?
They weren't tiny hands. That
not
picture was
they
two
weren't
grown
tiny
people.
at first.
Yeah. You know what they say about an anime character that has big hands? Squeezing the boob for some milk to get superpowers. So here's what I want to know.
Jeez Louise, I fucked that guy up.
Good job.
Which now, if you could choose one of the animes that were fake,
Yeah.
and it could be instead real.
What? Name the fake ones real
Okay,
quick.
so I'm gonna name the fake ones again, just so you guys appreciate the amount of time and effort I put into creating these fake.
All right, don't break your arm, dude.
But if you are going to jack yourself off, pat yourself on the back at the same time.
So, first one I wrote, a high school student is magically turned into a dog. It becomes a new school's mascot, earning the adoration of the student body as well as the long-held crush.
Okay.
Second one, in this anime, God is a teenage girl and is pregnant with a demon.
Okay.
Has to be an idol to sing to it, but it's scripture. In the anime, a minor league baseball team struggles to find footing. New manager is I at first actually originally wrote down centaur, but then I thought centaurs aren't super prevalent in anime.
Which is
They're
a shame.
prevalent in Monster Girl hentai, but yeah, not in anime.
So I
That's a
changed it to
darn
sexy
shame.
elf lady.
Okay.
Which
yeah,
I
right.
think then
More
got
plausible.
JoJo to think that it was
did.
real.
It hooked him.
Anime president of the USA is running for re-election. New running mate, 12-year-old boy, likes breasts. Anime shorter to cook. Whisk, Danielle's big issue with that.
That's my favorite.
And high school student falls in love with the janitor. JoJo thought this one was real for some reason. Turns into a mop.
I don't know, man.
I'm here for the whisk.
Whatever it was paired with, it was what.
You
The
thought it was
whisk-
more real.
The
I forget-
whisk raises enough think questions
Right.
that I would like.
You want to know more about that
I
world?
need to know more.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you, Joe?
I think definitely the whisk one.
Yeah.
Definitely the whisk one.
know what
Because I mean, you heard it. Like, part of it's really the nightmare is that like I had to pick between that and breast milk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And because of how that worked out, I'm pretty sure that the breast milk didn't exist until I chose it.
It's true. You manifested it.
Yeah, I mean,
To
we
be.
manifested
We
it
did.
together.
Yes.
So
Damn
it.
The chef, the one about the shorter to cook, actually I was thinking of was a game called Battle Chef Brigade.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, like that's part of it.
I was thinking of that popped in my head when I was trying to think of the hard part about making up fake animes.
Well, Jeff, I got to be honest. You did a pretty goddamn good
Yeah,
job. You could
yeah.
pitch any one of those fucking
Yeah.
pieces of bullshit.
Well,
People
easy.
would love it.
That was the thing is first what I did is instead of trying to do one for one as I was researching anime on the internet to find like weird ones because most animes at first glance aren't fucking weird that much. Like if you read the regular
Disagree.
well if you read just the description that's on like Crunchyroll or whatever,
Oh, so they're just stupid.
it's generic.
Right.
So it's just like
Girl touches boy.
like-
Boy gets.
it's just like a new
Feelings.
Sakura is a new student at high school, but
That's a
like
very common start.
The cherry blossoms
they're
are.
all like
wilting.
new student, fucking has a crush, long-term friend next door. It's very much like
Janitor has a fuckable mom.
Janitor has a mom. That one I'm surprised JoJo's picked. I'm surprised anyone picked that one.
Yeah, fucking back off, man. Like,
That one I was like, that was the last one I wrote.
you know what? It's as stupid as like. When they were dancing, he would be holding the mop, but they would then have like the transparency of the girl over it.
Oh yeah, I
Oh,
could see
yeah.
that.
I imagine
could
the scene.
Totally see
Yeah.
that.
And Moonlight Sonata's playing. Like,
would-
it's not that hard. It's not that.
Yeah.
It's not that wild to think of.
It's really not.
What
It's-
would have been it? Would it have been more solidified as a potential real anime if the mop was possessed by the spirit of a dead student that had a crush on the janitor?
Oh,
Would that
Only-
make it
only-
more or less?
Only if the mop grew boobs.
Okay.
Especially if the mop grew boobs.
Yep.
Okay.
There has to be boobs,
Was
or
that-
else
does-
I don't believe it.
Because that's the thing that happens a lot when I think of like inanimate object being a love interest. Is usually it's possessed
Right.
by the spirit of something.
Yeah, that's pretty common.
Maybe this was just, there was a mop that was made special.
Yeah, I mean, we don't know what mops in Japan are like.
I don't know how they
Well,
make mops.
I know there's a commonly held belief that if you have an object that you've kept for over 100 years, it gets a spirit in it. I think that's like a folklore
Oh.
belief.
Really? Just
Yeah.
any object?
Yeah, like if you have an umbrella that you like, if you have an 100-year-old umbrella, that umbrella has a spirit in it now.
Not necessarily a spirit you know, but just a
Right,
spirit.
Yeah,
a
just a
spirit.
spirit.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I actually like that a lot. But
That's-
I again, I could be talking out of my ass, and that's not a real thing.
People
I
who are
also-
studying Japanese history, please let us know if
Or just
JoJo's.
Japanese culture in
I
general.
mean,
Like that's
just the Marxist in me is repelled by that notion. Just for the record,
What that your spirit's gonna go and
that objects have any kind of sentience or
it's
feeling.
It's well, after 100 years, it's not really a commercial thing.
Well,
like you would have had to.
Marx
It's
disagrees.
an antique. It's going to an antique store, but it's a cemetery.
Okay,
Yeah.
capitalist pigs.
Okay, so
Go
if-
All right,
blank-
all right,
go
you know
blank
what,
in
you
the
know
other
what?
room.
if you knew that in 100 years your spirit would embody an item currently in the house or apartment, whatever that we're sitting in, what would your spirit embody?
Probably a bottle of Diet Coke.
No, because those are disposable. I'm gonna say,
Oh, now who's the capitalist?
shut your fucking mouth. I'm gonna choose a really cool book that
Is
I
it a-
don't know off the top
is
of
it-
my head.
Do you want one of the mangas? We could choose.
No.
We could put you in a manga.
No, I'm gonna choose an Octavia
You like
Butler book.
Naruto?
No,
Yeah.
no.
Naruto.
Naruto or Boruto.
Oh man.
Suck my dick, Ruto.
Dick Tuto. What about you, Joe?
Dick no duto.
What was it? Say the question again.
If you're if
I got lost.
if in 100 years your spirit had to embody an item in either your your house or our apartment, yeah, JoJo lives in our house. What would it be?
Got put me on blast.
You live in a room.
Can we give you a selection of choices? You may choose from the cat scratch pad,
Oh, okay.
the
Something that
door,
Cowboy
the
uses.
door stopper,
Yeah.
and the vacuum cleaner.
Ooh.
Yeah, those are actually that's a good set of choices because they're all used consistently, but
Door
for different
stopper.
reasons. All right.
Okay.
What would you choose?
And the anime that I would show up in would be called Doki Doki Heartbreak's Door Stopper.
And okay, because I'm not gonna say that you picked the most phallic object available, but
I'm sorry.
The cat
What in God's name is phallic about a door stopper?
Well, you don't fuck
He
yourself.
yelled.
dick shaped. She yelled.
Look, I'm just saying it's
Oh shit! You know what? I wasn't thinking of that kind of door stopper. I was thinking of like an inclined plane that you wedge.
Yeah, that's what I was
Oh,
thinking
no.
of too. That's more of a butt plug.
Oh God.
Yeah, that's a
What
Way to fucking.
way to give me a to-do list by calling that a butt plug.
one man's doorstop is another man's butt plug, and if you put a
Fact.
foxtail on it,
If you can fit that into your butthole, I will buy you.
it's the weekend.
What else I gotta do?
But no, like writing those was interesting because I at some point I was just scrolling through anime like a 60-page list of just
Oh.
animes that exist,
That sounds like hell.
hoping to find one either based on image or you would mouse over it and it would show you the
Yeah.
2-sentence description, and they're all super boring, and then you have to really just Google batshit animes and see what Google gives you.
Oh man.
see what the Lord God provideth.
But it's interesting because the batshit ones that I pulled were ones that aren't well known, but on the same list of these batshit ones were also ones that we all know, like Death Note.
Oh.
That one's considered a batshit crazy anime.
That one people have I see on the same list as the one about children drinking breast milk to get powers.
What?
Also, Boruto was on there. Death Note was on there, and what's the fucking Beyblades was on there.
Wow.
Beyblades.
Yeah.
Beyblades.
I guess the concept of a battle top is sort of weird.
Yeah. I'll give it Beyblades.
Yeah, but the issue being is that most animes are about awkward character being thrust into a new situation with a ton of love interest.
That's just every story.
Awkward character learning that they all apparently have a bunch of powers or a destiny they didn't know about.
Yep.
That's just every story.
Classic.
Or awkward character having an appendage, object, or potentially friend, or a dog, or other inanimate object turn into a love interest of some sort.
Oh my god.
Dude. This is cross promotion. But can Genuine be my love interest?
Oh.
Please?
Daniel, you have a
no.
lot of psychological issues
I don't
if you
wanna
want
do-
that to happen.
He's such a sexy horse.
I personally don't want to do that.
Danielle is talking about our actual play podcast, The Rolls You Made, which you can check out
The
on
rolls
Pod...
we made.
God damn it. Which you can check out
It's
on...
not just you, it's we.
I made the rolls!
No.
On Podbean, Spotify, Google Music,
and
also
someday iTunes.
maybe Stitcher at some point.
It's on Stitcher.
Oh, sweet. Yeah.
Wait.
I didn't see
I
it
think
when
I
looked.
submitted it to Stitcher. I don't know if it got accepted. No, it's on Stitcher. You can
Who
anywhere
uses Stitcher?
podcasts are found
I
except for
used to.
Stitcher right now.
Shut up.
Yeah,
Joe,
any
let
of
me
those
ride
things.
him. Let me ride him, Joe.
Oh, Jesus, goddamn.
That's the hardest no.
To know what Danielle's talking about and why I'm upset, go listen to that episode.
He's a nightmare.
Yeah. Fucking Christ. All right, so I want to do our other bit before we run out of episode.
How much time have we been
About
doing
15
this?
minutes.
We have 15 minutes left? Wow.
Ish,
Yeah.
yeah. Because we start. I started us at 25. I put us down to 40. So yeah, we're gonna do
wow.
over an hour.
Okay.
All right. So the other thing, because I want to make sure that the people who actually gave us some content get a shout out.
Oh, yeah, of course.
So what I did is today is currently Saturday the 28th.
Year of our Lord Jesus Christ.
Yes, March 28th. So what I did is on Twitter, I asked for some information. I asked for like names and villains and objects because on the internet there is a website that you can plug in random terms in Fanfic Maker.
That's beautiful.
And Fanfic Maker, you just plug in variables and then it'll create a fan fiction and you get to choose things that the fan fiction will be about. Like, for example, you can rate it from like a 0 to a 10 as far as violence rating, ego rating,
Wow.
sex rating.
What's ego rating?
Ego rating is my assumption that you put yourself as the main character.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
And cliche rating.
Wow.
So we're
Okay.
going to plug in the variables from one of our Twitter followers. It is Mystic Dreamer. They're at Mystic Dreamer V, as in Victor, right?
As
Okay.
in victory.
Yeah, their name is Victoria Annalie. And so they
That's
gave
the person
us...
who gave us some
That's
tips?
the person who gave us some variables
Hey,
to
at
work with.
hey, Victoria Annalie, or at, what was the handle?
At Mystic
Dreamweaver?
Dreamer V.
At Mystic Dreamer V. Thank you very, very much.
Yeah, thank you very,
we
very much.
appreciate the living crap out of you.
And also, just so you know, other people did give some, but we're going to save those. We'll do them at some point.
yeah, trust me. I'm hoping this bit lasts.
Yeah. We'll see how good the fanfic this generator comes up with because it is quite random.
Man,
All right,
people who made this, I respect them.
I respect them a lot. Okay, so first we get to choose the hero's name. The hero's name, I said, just give us the name of a fictional character. We got John Wick.
Okay, John Wick.
Excellent.
Now, here's the question. Should it be John Wick or Keanu Reeves?
Ooh,
She said John Wick, but I feel like they're interchangeable.
that's fair. That's fair.
What do you guys think?
I think it should be John Wick.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's do
I
John
think
Wick.
we got to respect it. We got to
Yeah.
respect the suggestion we got. It's
respect
John
the
Wick.
art.
The hero's sex is male, right? So
Yep.
the superpower. So the power of John Wick.
Female John Wick would be excellent.
Oh my God! Why isn't that already made?
They tried. It was Lucy Liu, and it was X versus Sever, and it was a bad movie.
Maybe they just need to cast someone else.
It was
They
X
could.
vs. Sever. It was a bad movie, and you should feel bad for thinking it was
Ballistic
good.
X versus Sever, which is also a Game Boy Color game.
Okay, cool.
All right, so that's our superpower. The power is mind control.
Good. Always a good.
Mind control. I gotta plug these in as I'm doing them.
One of my favorites.
A hobby. A hobby for John Wick is beekeeping.
Sure. Sure.
Just based on the three things I've got so far.
You know,
I'm
I kind of want to watch
I'm
this.
super excited. And here's the thing: I haven't watched the John Wick movies, but I feel like beekeeping could be
Beekeeping
part
is
of it.
certainly in his
Easy.
wheelhouse.
Easy.
His hometown, in case you did not know John Wick's hometown, it's Oxford in the UK.
Yep.
So
I
I'm
can
gonna
see
put
that.
Oxford.
Choice, mate.
The home world we're going to say is Earth. Because there's something that they didn't put on there because they're just extra.
So can he mind control beasts?
Well, we're going to find out once this fan fiction
Because
is
that
created.
would be a pretty good power.
So we have 2 female sidekicks and 2 male sidekicks. So the 2 female characters are Karen and Susan. So we've got a Karen
And a Susan.
and we've got a Susan.
All right.
Who want to see your manager?
Karen and a Susan. And luckily, just so you know, the fan fiction it creates is not long.
Okay.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, it's like two pages most. So
Okay.
it's not like this is going to be a huge time sink.
Yeah.
2 male sidekicks, Kevin and Bob.
All right.
Those are pretty good.
Kevin and
Alright.
Bob. And Bob. A villain is Poison Ivy.
Oh my God.
This is turning into quite the slash fic.
It really is.
Oh my god.
Poison Ivy. The villain sex is female. The MacGuffin, which I had to describe as just like a magical object or item, which is not necessarily magical, but that's just what it is. A crystal ball.
Ooh,
okay.
I like those.
Crystal ball. Relationships. So now there's some things that we can do.
Hang on a sec, Jeff. Can we pause for a second?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, we're back.
Oh shit, we are?
Yeah.
Well, we never really left. We just paused for a sec.
I mean,
Damn it.
but I'm gonna put the offer on the table again. If anybody wants to order food, it's not like we can't stock up.
Yeah, pretty much. So here's the deal. I think that deep down, where were we with our... I sort of forgot the bit we were
Yeah.
doing.
It's been
and
a
I
good
was,
half hour.
I was getting ready to lead into something.
Luckily, what we were doing is we were inputting information for our randomized fanfic generator, which I completed in the... Yeah, Cowboys in there.
There's a cowboy in there.
Yeah. He's a good therapy cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I inputted the rest of our variables into the fanfiction generator, which Danielle will now start to narrate for us.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Very well.
Now you get to read this.
Wait, did this just... Oh, no. Okay. Oh, never mind. I
Did
kept
we
it.
lose it? Okay.
Okay. So... we don't have to go. This. Everyone heard this shit like 5 seconds ago. It's just new for us.
Yeah.
So it'll be a pleasant surprise when Danielle starts to read this and we remember the
They'll
things.
be like, oh, yeah.
Yeah. So it begins, as you can tell from right there. Danielle will start reading this fan fiction from Fanfic Generator, which is got the Creative whatever license. It's fine.
Yeah, it's all good.
Everything's
It's all
cool.
good. This is called Escape from Oxford.
Escape from Oxford. Okay.
Indeed, sir. John Wick woke up one day and discovered that he was goth.
He was
Goth.
goth?
He was goth, like Marilyn Manson.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's pretty wild off the bat.
I like it.
The crazy part is he woke up to discover, which means that, like, the night before he was not.
Yeah, no, he went to bed like Brady Bunch and
And just woke up like or I think
like
it was
Nine
more like
Inch
a
Nails.
I think it was more like a Zoltar situation where he went to like the
Right.
FAO Schwartz, and there sitting in the lobby was a Zoltar machine, and he popped in his dollar. Instead of a fortune, he just said, "I wish I were goth."
I wish I could be cool like goth people.
And then he went to bed.
Which, to be honest, I wished that I could in high school. I wasn't ballsy enough to go with the goth look.
Fair.
Although I was like, those boots are fucking banging. I wish I could wear those fucking boots with all those fucking buckles.
Goth is mostly
Straps?
boots. We all know it.
Ugh, good shit.
What subculture has the most buckles?
Goth.
Goth. Also cowboys.
Also BDSM.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Right. So he's goth.
Cool.
His parents had come to him and told him that he was really adopted and was in fact the descendant.
The decadent.
The decadent.
I was hoping that he was going like in a decadent direction, you know, like some Jean-Claude Huisman. Anybody? No?
No.
Okay.
I'm dumb.
Yeah, we're dummies.
With that.
Look him up. He's pretty
We're
bomb.
dum-dums. We're doing what we can.
He was a descendant of the fallen angel! ! So now.
The angel was named !
Correct.
What?
No.
Wait, really?
No.
Okay.
So now, knowing that John Wick was the relative of the great Duke of the Night,
Which was also the angel?
apparently,
Okay.
John Wick saw that he had to do that he had to change everything about him because he was not really what he thought he was.
He didn't know he was goth, or he didn't know that he was a descendant of an angel.
Both.
Okay, sweet.
Yes. But luck would have it that John Wick's best friends, Karen and Kevin, had heard the news.
Oh, that just sucks. I
Great.
swear to God, if you have friends whose names start with the same letter, get rid of one of
Yeah.
them.
You can't be goth.
Pick whichever one you like the most.
Yeah, and ditch the other one.
And toss the other one by the goddamn wayside.
Shoot him in the head
because-
if you have to.
Yeah, you can't have two friends with the
No.
same first letter of their name. That's psychopath stuff.
It's also super selfish.
Yeah, it really is selfish of them.
Yeah, somebody else needs to have a K friend.
That's
Yeah.
true.
I mean, no self-respecting goth has a friend named Karen.
Yeah,
or
that's true.
Kevin.
Yeah, what the shit, John Wick? Well, no, they're his friends from before his goth
Well,
transformation.
they're gonna have to get the jettison then, because they're some bullshit.
Well, the story still has to continue, so...
I hope
Fact.
he drop kicks them into next month.
You mean April.
Yep, sure.
Okay.
So Karen and Kevin had heard the news of John Wick's parents and that they had arranged to accompany John Wick on his journey to find himself.
Okay. I mean, he's got a lot of questions.
John Wick knows who he is. He's an immortal killing machine sent from the Lord on high to deliver vengeance.
No, he's a fucking goth dude going on vacay with his parents.
Honestly,
well,
the fact that
alright.
he's goth and also the descendant of an angel is the most goth thing that I've ever heard.
It really.
Until he goes to the yoga retreat and
Wait.
then he's
What? Is that coming up?
with his parents.
Oh, no! It's the least goth thing you can do.
Right?
It's not
Oh,
very goth.
No.
It is so ungoth. It's
Yo-goth.
like, what did you call me?
Yo goth.
Yo Gotha Gotha.
Yo goth.
No.
It's like Yo Gabba Gabba, but
So not goth, it's anime.
Continue.
Okay. First stop, the shopping center. At the shopping center, all one word, John Wick went to all the cool black clothes stores. Now that he was really a half vampire,
okay.
Okay. This is just the plot of John Wick.
Pretty much.
This isn't even a fan fiction.
not a vampire. I would watch it if he was a vampire.
Daniel, have you watched John Wick?
No.
It's mostly vampire
It's
stuff.
mostly vampires and goths and also yoga.
Bullshit. Or as his parents told him, a dampire.
I'm sorry.
As in a dam, like
As in
The curse word?
a DHAMPIRE.
Dompire?
The humpire.
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 Okay.
as in a like a goddamn pyre.
The humpire.
Good God. Damn, Pyre, back it up.
Oh, that dampire sauce. I didn't know where I was going.
Sauce, like
Daniel's,
okay, hey, let's
that's Daniel's sex talk.
hey, hang on. Let's head on down to Carl's Jr. or if you're in the South, Hardee's. We're gonna pick ourselves up one of those new Dampire sauce burgers.
Oh God, I heard that they're using the Impossible Burger with that Dompire sauce.
I did hear that as well.
Remember when all those goths shut down McDonald's over the dampire sauce?
Yeah, because
do-
they wanted it for themselves.
I do remember that. Yeah.
The 90s were a crazy time.
Oh boy. Okay, well, the next thing is in parentheses.
Oh, it's an
A-
aside.
It is, but it's A/N:. Really, that's what they're called.
Okay, so that's an editor's note.
Why is it A then?
I don't know.
an
Authors? I think
editor's
I think
note.
it's supposed to be author's name, and we didn't put an author's name.
Okay, it's
Oh.
the dampire and the auteur's
Yeah,
note.
the author. Okay. Yeah, that was supposed to be an author's
Yes.
note.
His parents had given him a credit card with unlimited funds to become his true self.
Those
Oh,
are
no.
supportive.
Unlimited funds.
Unlimited
Wow.
funds!
That's a good question. What would you do? Paying off your loan and your credit card debt aside,
So in
unlimited
an
credit card.
incredibly fantasy
Well, I
alternate
mean,
universe, yes.
unlimited credit card is sort of like a misnomer because, like, you're
It
just
is kind
you're
of
not
what a
really
credit
getting
card
rid of your
is.
debt. You're just transferring
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
But it's the parents' credit card.
Right. So if you could transfer all this debt onto somebody else.
Yeah, that's just basically a free shopping card.
That's true.
Yeah.
Go to
Yeah.
Supermarket Sweep and get all
Oh,
the meats.
dude. Oh my God. I would buy so much from where do I shop? ModCloth. Yeah, Ollie knows what I'm talking about.
Dahlia's, ModCloth. Can you go an episode of this show without mentioning some clothing place that you frequented as a child?
No!
Okay. More.
That went from 0 to 100 very
Real fast. Danielle's holding Mike with both hands. She's put the fanfic down and not even looking at it anymore.
I'm serious about this.
Where's this going? Let's see.
Oh, I don't get to talk about shopping
Oh,
anymore?
you well,
Not for nothing, but no.
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 This fanfic is longer than you think.
Oh.
Yeah,
And this boss fight I'm doing
we
is
have
a
8
little,
minutes to
little
get
tougher
through
than
it.
I wanted.
Okay. But John Wick was really actually very depressed.
Okay.
That's sad.
Yeah.
He was actually
He's a goth. Whatever.
he's he's Drepist, is how it's spelled.
He's Drepist?
Drepist?
Drepist.
Is that a word?
Like if Dr. Dre was pissed but without an I.
Oh. That still doesn't answer the question. What does that mean?
Drapist. He was a
Okay.
drapist.
We'll look it up afterwards.
Sounds like a bad thing.
We're going to have to because I have a bunch of questions about what it means.
It was really hard to suddenly discover that your parents had lied
Discover?
to you. No, discover.
Look, it's fanfiction.net that it pulls this shit from. These people can't really write. It's fine. They don't spell check their shit.
I feel bad, but yeah, that's what had to have happened.
Oh boy, I see sexually abused, but spelled with S-E-X-K.
Sexy abused? Sexually abused?
That's unfortunate.
Sexually. So he discovered that his parents had lied to you all those years, and it wasn't made any better by John Wick suddenly remembering a horrible thewing of his past.
A horrible what?
A thwing.
A thewing.
Twink?
A thewing.
It shows because what this website does is it pulls excerpts from actual fanfictions on fanfic.net and then replaces like proper nouns and shit like Mad Libs. There's a lot of people who apparently don't use spell
Can't
check.
spell for shit. I'm like, dude, it comes built in. What the fuck is your problem?
I mean, not a notepad.
Yeah, and fanfiction.net has been around for like 20 years at this point.
Okay, so this is 20-year-old inability to spell.
Yeah.
Yeah. That person probably learned.
No, they probably never did.
All right. You got me there?
Uh-huh. So he discovered a horrible thwing of his past. John Wick was...
Oh, no.
Oh, that's awful.
And now John Wick also
That
remembered
explains his blood rage in all the movies.
the vampireness. Yes.
No, that's because they killed his dog. Oh, I beat the boss.
Maybe
That's good.
killing his dog was a metaphor.
Yeah, it often is. It was a metaphor for the death of his wife.
And now John Wick also remembered by who, but he didn't dare. Okay, by who? He didn't dare to tell Karen and Kevin because he was afraid that they, spelled Thye, would discover what had happened to John Wick and why John Wick was depressed, spelled correctly this time.
I mean, for Kevin and Karen, I feel bad for them because this is quite the confusing day for the friends of John Wick.
Yeah, John Wick is
lot of shit
it's
hitting
got
the
a lot
fan.
happening.
They just wanted to hang out
can
with
I
their
just
bro.
say, this lighthearted story got incredibly dark.
Well,
Real
here's the thing: is
fast.
because you can change the sliders for different types of like.
Oh no!
You can change the sliders for parts of the fanfic it makes, and I ramped up the sexual, the cliche, and the violence.
yeah, we
Yeah.
should have kept those a little
And
lower.
we haven't even
that
gotten to the
that was an
violence.
error. We shouldn't have done
But
that.
I thought it was just going to be like violent like fighting, sexual like sexy, and not combine those two things into some horrible trauma.
Yeah, well, that's not how the internet works.
Wow, this is getting wild.
Oh, speak on the wild parts. We got a couple minutes.
Yeah,
still.
we got a little more
Okay,
time.
all right. But it was so difficult because John Wick, ...
The Wick.
the
Johnny
Wickster.
Well, now I have to bleep.
Furniture,
Now I gotta
Jesus
bleep
Christ.
that. Thank you, Jesus Christ. I would expect that from Kimberly, but not from you.
No!
What's happening in our show?
It's the kind of furniture popularized in the 80s.
Holy crap, Danielle. Maybe it's good that we're not monetized.
Get demonetized already.
Yeah,
Jesus.
how are we not already demonetized?
So John Wick really loved Kevin.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Wait, I specifically stated in the preface of this that he did not love Kevin.
Well, he has defied you.
Oh fuck, I'm curious.
He
now.
discovered some things about himself
Yeah, on his
over the course of this violent sexual adventure.
on his yoga retreat, ending in a wild shopping spree of violence.
Is that Zelda? That's
I think
Link.
that's Link.
Yeah, that's Zelda. Zelda's the one with the hat. Continue.
Who's a real Game Boy?
Me.
John Wick knew these were wrong feelings to have because, spelled Younk. K-N-O-W.
Unknown.
Unknown.
What? What are you trying to say?
Y-O-U-N-K-N-O-W.
Okay, so somebody says they spelled and then instead of making them two words, they put an N between them, and it's one word.
You know.
It's no. It is a Swedish word.
It's meaning that which causes bread to not rise.
Holy.
A dark spirit that
Okay.
prevents the
Do you
reaction
wanna read
of
the next
yeast.
part?
Can I please read the next part?
Please do.
So John Wick knew these were wrong feelings to have because it's Kevin, and they're so I'm just making the wrong words sound right. So
That's very not fun.
I know. So it's Kevin, and their love would make life very difficult because John Wick also remembered a prophecy that someone had told him in the past. And here's a part in parentheses,
Ah, yeah.
and I don't know if I should say it out loud.
Is it that bad?
wow.
It's that bad, so I'm not going to say it. But I will show you guys
Whoa.
later.
All right.
And that said, if John Wick would ever fall in love with Kevin, then
Pevin?
Poison Ivy would find them and kill them.
Oh wow.
So the prophecy
Oh, no,
is that
poor Pevin.
if John Wick falls in love, Poison Ivy will kill both him and his lover.
That raging.
That's very interesting.
I'll read the next graph and then I'll give it back to you. I just like the first beginning of
No,
it.
please.
And as John Wick was putting on some new blood red ankle spikes,
Oh, that's hot. That's
went
so hot.
That went well with the dark black studded dog collar that Karen had recommended.
Jeez, Karen.
Yeah.
Someone's
Wow,
got a dark
Karen.
side.
John Wick
Wow.
suddenly saw a glint in the distance and he knew instantly what it was.
Poison ivy.
It was the
Was it poison ivy? You gotta tell us, Jeff, or it's entrapment.
It was the diamond cock ring of Poison Ivy.
You really fucked up this whole slider situation, Jeff. I want you to know this is. I don't like that this is. I don't like that you've sullied our show with this.
She had come to haunt John Wick and destroy Kevin.
I
You,
bet she'd
Jeff, you
come.
betrayed my trust.
Wow, there's a lot
Throw
of
this in my top 10 anime betrayals.
There's a lot of this fanfic left. I don't think we're gonna get through all of it, unfortunately.
Man,
I'm
are
not
we
even
gonna
through-
leave it
it's-
on the diamond cock
It's
ring?
not even through half of it.
A diamond cock ring hang.
The diamond cock ring.
over? Hang. What do you
Wow.
call those?
Yeah.
Hanger.
So,
Hang.
well, I don't know if
Nail.
fanfic generator is the greatest source for
I'm
fanfiction.
enjoying it.
Yeah, weirdly enough.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
And about other news, my team is like fully like kitted out with new equipment and stuff.
Oh,
I'm
hell
all-
yeah.
I mean,
You've
I
got
don't-
Geno now.
I do.
I don't want to tease too hard,
Uh-huh.
but upcoming, I see the following. The word cyclops.
Okay.
Cyclopes.
Cyclopus.
A lady
Cyclopus.
Cyclops.
A
It's a
lady
lady
cyclops.
cyclops.
Oh, sweet.
Or multiple cyclops, like at the Cyclopes.
Which there could
Correct.
be ladies involved with.
There should be ladies involved with that.
Also, Pegasi.
That's more than one Pegasus.
Indeed. A lighthouse.
Well,
Okay.
that's where
That's where Robert Pattinson and Willem Dafoe hung
I was
out.
going to say that's where dramatic things typically occur, but very well.
And space pirates and sex.
Great.
Yep.
Cool.
All
Great.
in the next 3 paragraphs.
Well,
That's a lot.
that's
That's you know what? I'm gonna let Bowser finish talking to his boys, and then I'm gonna say that's a good enough place to end this
a good
episode.
place to
Yeah,
end.
yeah, we're gonna learn our lesson of never up. You should have kept the sliders on vanilla, Jeff.
no.
That was a
Better.
mistake
Wait. Why is the Wicker Man allowed to say Wicker and I can't say Wicker?
because you have a speech impediment.
Your mouth no work good.
Yeah, you're bad mouth. You have bad mouth.
You have bad face.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
That was one of the most brutal takedowns I've ever received.
Top 10 anime
Jesus,
betrayals.
yeah, top 10. Throw that in my top 10 anime betrayals.
Yes.
Thank you for joining us on this week's episode of Super Mario RPG, where I beat a boss and got to the next world. Apparently,
None of us were
Despite
paying
his bad
attention.
face.
I'm
so
just clip clopping along. Well, I mean, like I've beaten a bunch of bad boys.
I don't think I've looked at the screen more than 4 times this episode. I've been reading a
Yeah,
bunch
you had a
of
lot going on. Well, I mean, we had a lot going on today.
We did. We
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, and also, like whatever. I mean, like. The people at home watch the game.
Yeah, they know.
So they
know what
know
happened.
they're probably aware of like all the mistakes I've made, all the stuff I've missed. There was a whole mystery in the woods I didn't even solve because I couldn't figure it
no.
out. Yeah.
Oh, that's why
we
you
were
have to
too
like
busy talking.
you have to go through like the pipey things.
No. It was just like when you get to a part when you could travel, you go left, right, and or left, right, straight, and I was like, I can't figure this
Too
out.
hard. Too
yeah,
hard.
too hard.
Direction's
So-
hard.
So that's what happened. But I mean, hey, we got to 2 out of 7, so we're making progress.
But okay.
Probably have a couple more weeks of this
I
game.
mean, that's not even like an F.
This
but
is
okay.
not. This is not as long as your regular JRPG. Luckily.
No, it is not. It's very reasonable.
I thought you were gonna say not as long as your regular JO.
As we
That's
as we
not true. I have to get back to that, by the way.
can I close this with just reading the very last paragraph of this fan fiction?
Absolutely.
All right, Jeff. What's the very last paragraph?
Well, I'm not going to let you get away with all the misery you've caused, yelled Bob. He grabbed a rocket and smashed Poison Ivy's head open. For a moment, Poison Ivy looked confused, and then said, but I don't know what I did wrong. And she died. And everyone applauded. Even the guard, because despite Poison Ivy having lost her memory, the evil was still inside them, ready to come out, even under a different personality. So Bob really did the right thing. And afterwards, they all dunking the cosmic donut together. The end.
Bob, you little shit.
Is that a sex thing?
I
Dunkin'
don't know.
the cosmic donut.
Dunking the cosmic donut, is that a sex thing?
When you put a diamond cock ring on it, it is.
Hang
When
on.
you put a diamond cock ring on it, Danielle, it definitely is dunking the cosmic donut.
Hang on.
Oh, do you got it?
This will be our last thing. Dunking the cosmic donut.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good. Like in coffee?
I know. Donut.
A sexual position referenced by Wendy the android in the TV show Dark Matter.
What?
What does it entail?
Well,
Is it just a vague is it a vague term that they never specify?
this person on Urban Dictionary did some speculation.
Oh, please.
It
Please
is
hear it.
likely a move that relies on the contortion ability of a sex android, whereby the android would backbend into a complete circle, allowing the partner to insert themselves as they are standing or laying, intercepted by the formed circle.
Oh, so they can like lay down and then they'll roll over it?
Yes, that was on the TV show Dark Matter.
So I'm sorry. Is this just sex while someone is doing a backbend?
Yeah, but they're like a hula hoop.
Yeah.
That you have sex with.
Why?
That's then just to be clear, Dark Matter is a TV show that was released in 2015 and lasted till 2017.
I can see.
It
Why?
seems like
Something
was
about
maybe like
crew
a-
members waking on a ship in stasis. So there you go.
I think it's one of those sci-fi shows that is just
You know
generic
what?
looking.
I think I watched this show. I think I
Probably.
liked it, actually.
Probably. Yes.
Well, thanks, everybody. Have a good day. Farewell.
Bye. Donut is totally vagina. or yeah, I mean, duh.